Hello and welcome. My name is Jim and I react to videos on the internet. And in today's video, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Marcelito Pomoy. Hopefully, I'm saying this guy's name right because I've been calling him that all week. So maybe I'm butchering it. And if I am, I'm truly sorry. But this guy is, I feel like he's kind of a diamond in the rough. I react to a ton of music around here from all different styles and genres from every corner of the globe. And I love doing it. It's why I do this. But when this guy kind of stumbled across my list, I was truly blown away. Not only by his ability to switch between male and female characters with ease or mimic sounds or any of that, because it's not just mimicking, he's able to mimic sounds with perfect pitch clarity. The guy's able to sing baritone, soprano, tenor with ease. And on top of all of that, he's also quite the performer as well. Taking this week to sit down and enjoy some of his music and some of his live performances, I've also learned that he's quite the character as well. Yeah, the guy seems hilarious. I don't know anything about him, but just seeing some of his stage interactions and how he just kind of cracks a joke here and there or makes a funny sound or does whatever, I don't know. I find it endearing and I find kind of sweet, and I think it just creates more of a better experience for everybody. I mean, he's a true entertainer. Now, taking all of this into context and taking everything that I've enjoyed, there's also a bit of backstory behind this guy as well. Unfortunately, his father went to prison at a very young age and he was abandoned by his mother at like 7 years old. So I would imagine he was just out there on the streets of the Philippines. I'm not sure if he had a caretaker or what he needed to do. But this is kind of one of those underdog stories that I love telling and love learning about because by all accounts, I mean, this guy shouldn't even possibly even be alive. But here he is sitting as one of the, in my opinion, best singers in the world right now. Yeah, he's right up there with Dimash, in my opinion. Not only because he's able to mimic sounds and do whatever, it's his pitch perfect quality. It's his true performer nature. It's seeing him crack these jokes and get a laugh out of people. It's kind of the complete package. I'm utterly impressed with this man. So anyway, we're coming down to the last reaction of the week. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for next week's for reactions to this guy. So if you have any suggestions for me, please post them down in the comments, and I'll go through the list and I'll see what I can add up for next week. But this has been quite the journey, and if you've been here since the beginning, thank you so much. If you're brand new, if you wouldn't mind considering liking and subscribing, it would really help me out. And I'm not nearly done covering this guy, so if you want to see more reactions, they are on the way. So the last one I have for this week is The Prayer. And this is one that I see pop up all the time on YouTube. And I've seen a bunch of my other reactor friends cover this song. I think this is the main one that they cover. And I don't think much else. I think this is just the one everybody covers. Now, I saved this one for last because I wanted to really get a better understanding of who this guy was as a person, a performer, and his actual vocal abilities. Hopefully, learning all that this week will help me better understand the dynamics of a song like this, and just make me appreciate it. I'm also not going to do the Wish 105 or whatever it's called bus performance. As much as I do enjoy those performances of sitting in like basically a sound booth and having perfect audio quality and all that stuff, I mean, that is my personal favorites. I've been really enjoying watching him play in this somewhat small and live band setting. Playing with a live band adds a complete different dynamics to your performance. When you're singing behind a backing track, there's different little things you can do, and I don't want to call them crutches because they're not. He doesn't use any vocal effects, and there's nothing like that going on. But everything is mixed 100% perfect. When you're playing with a live band in front of a live audience like this, anything can go wrong. You have slap back from the instruments, you have random sounds going off, any kind of feedback issues, a million things can happen. And also, essentially, the way you sing and what you're doing, you have to kind of work with other people. So how you're able to kind of bend yourself and work around different instruments and dynamics and textures is also very important and something I take a lot of note of when I'm experiencing a new performer for the first time. So this is called The Prayer. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you're new around here, please consider liking and subscribing. And what do you say we get right on into this one? Here we go. Yeah, this is from Freeze Time Media Productions. They do a great job with this guy. Just check their page out. I'll be sure to link them.
My signature. Okay. Ito po yung dahilan kung bakit ako ngayon nandito. Yung kanta ko, ito yung kabago ng buhay ko. Kaya para sa inyo.
See, there it is. It's those little moments like that really kind of show, the guy is a true entertainer. He's doing little things just to kind of break the tension. So far, the way this song is swelling up, it's leading me to believe this is going to be some sort of fantastic ballad and probably like an emotional song. But it's those little moments right there where he kind of breaks the tension and really just kind of shows, hey, I'm just a man here up on stage and I'm just enjoying what I'm doing. I dig it. Dig his style.
In times when we don't know, let this be when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
Almost a whistle now. When is he breathing?
When stars go out each night, let this be when shadows feel louder.
This is a true duet. Oh my God.
Guide us with your eyes.
Two world-class singers coming out of one man right there. This is a true back and forth actual duet. I don't know when this guy is having the time to breathe like this. I don't know how he has the stamina and the breath control to be able to project like this, but it's making it seem effortlessly. It's almost hard to believe what I'm seeing. It's that good. He kind of did this with Beauty and the Beast, but it wasn't like this. This is a true back and forth here. I gotta focus on this guy's breathing.
Guide us with your eyes.
Come on, man. Come on. It's so operatic. Whoa.
We ask that light become in watches from above. We hope its soul will find another soul to love. Let this be let this be our prayer. Just like every child, just like every child.
Again, in the same breath.
Need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Till our better come, I am just so
dude is hilarious. Oh my God. Come on, man. I'm finding it hard to believe. I'm finding it hard to believe what I'm saying. Let me take this back here. Okay. All week, I've been reacting to this guy. All week, I've been sitting down and I've been listening to his music. And the only thing I've heard kind of similar to this is Beauty and the Beast, with that kind of like passing off of the vocals between the male and female. I'm going to call them characters. The Prayer knocks it out of the park, man. This is something else. This is something on a complete different level. I'm so glad I saved this reaction for the end of my week of doing this guy. And trust me, there'll be more in the way, but I wanted to hear some other stuff before I got into this one, because I know everybody is reacting to this song here and everyone's freaking out about it. And now I see why. It's gorgeous. I don't know when this guy has the time to breathe. He's able to slip in and out of character with complete ease in one breath with pitch perfect harmonies. Oh my God, I could just watch this video all day. Okay, all right. I can see why this is at least the most, this is the best viewed video from him on the internet. I'm so glad I saved this one for the last, because after getting to know this guy a little bit this week, seeing some of like his funny moments, seeing some of like, you know, some other stuff that he's done, I think it's definitely added to the whole experience. He's funny too. He's having fun with this whole thing. I believe he's a natural performer. And more importantly than all of that, it's official, guys. This guy is a world-class singer. He might be one of the best, if not the best, in the world right now. There are very few people that can do this. I almost do not believe what I'm seeing. I didn't want to pause this video and go into a bunch of different, you know, spots here. I wanted to let this whole thing play out because this is a beautiful song through and through. And if you were just to listen to this song without seeing any of the video or anything, you would believe that there are two people singing. It's not that he's able to mimic the male and the female vocal parts. That's cool enough on its own. It's the fact that he is so good at doing each one of those parts. I mean, it's multiple world-class singers in one body. This guy he's something else. You know, an artist like this comes across once every, I don't even know. How often do we get an artist like this? I hope this guy blows up. I hope he is a major, major success. And it's so operatic as well. I mean, listen to that control. Just be on this thing like that, that's enough to impress me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys as well. He's messing with my head. He's messing with my head. All right, so that is Prayer. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. That is by far my favorite that I've seen from him. And I like the other ones too. I really do. I really kind of feel like it showcases, you know, a little bit of his personality, a little bit of his style. He's kind of, you know, I don't want to say showboating, but he's showing that he can kind of do multiple different genres and different styles of things. We even heard him do some Spanish music this week. It was wild. He did Despacito, like, incredibly well. This guy right here, I am officially a fan. I am 100% a fan. And I don't know if he's going to come to the Boston area or whatever, if he travels or if he tours, but if he comes anywhere close to me, I need to see this man live. And I don't see live acts anymore because I just don't like the crowds and whatnot. But I would make an appearance to check this guy out live and experience like something like this live, because I feel like a voice like this comes across once every couple generations, maybe, if you're lucky. And he's got a fantastic story behind him too. I want to learn more about this guy. If you have any information at all to share with me about, you know, his upbringing, what he had to go through to get to this point, or any sort of like fun behind the scenes stuff or any of that stuff, please let me know. I would love to react to it. I'd love to check it out because this is fascinating stuff. This is a once in a lifetime kind of voice, and I truly feel like it should be celebrated. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me today and this week with me and my Marcelito reactions. I had a blast doing it. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great night, everybody. Bye now.